right, everybody, welcome to episode 13. The battle with the brain continues to rage inside, outside the grandfather clock, as Roscar, the cleric, turns the creature's own intrusion against it, using sharpened fragment, this mental mine buried inside his brain, like a blade striking back the moment the thing tries to claim its thoughts. And across the manor, the kitchen fight reaches its breaking point as this bird-like companion, this weird, chaotic mask, is torn down into chaos, its final breath erupting. A desperate warning to Bairon: run. Save yourself. This house does not pause. It does not soften. It only tightens its grip, pulling this split party deeper into its living, hostile geometry as the combat from all fronts spirals further out of controls. Welcome to episode 13. This house knows more than your name. And welcome. I am Noble Goblin. This is episode 13 and my cast of players. Let's kick it off over to Chris. Let him introduce himself so we can jump right into this excitement.
What's up, everybody? My name is Chris, or Mia El Chivo in our Discord, and I am playing the currently emotionally distressed character, Bairon Aldrich. He's the human champion of Pharasma, and right now he's running away from what he thought was his mother. And yeah, it's going to be a good time, I think. We'll switch it over to Justin.
What's going on, guys? My name is Justin. You may know me as Skull525 on Discord. I am playing the human investigator Elias Vale, who feels pretty dumb right now facing this brain. Feels like he's not able to contribute at all. His ego is a little deflated, not gonna lie. We'll kick it over to Big Red.
Okay, everybody, I'm Big Red here, and today I'm gonna be playing, as usual, Varric Stonevale, the Dwarven Thaumaturge. And over to Rocket.
Yo, it's Rocket, playing the human cleric of both Pharasma and Pharasni.
Oh, I was just thinking that.
Roscar and Sangerbell. And they're currently doing battle with the floating brain and trying to figure out how to take it down. So back to you, Noel.
All right. Before we get started, just remind everybody, this is a horror game. There are some horror themes that might not be suitable for all audiences. Just keep that in mind when you are listening. And also, Bairon and his mother monster is in a chase. So that scene is going to be moved into what's called a chase scene, which mechanics are a little bit different than combat. Pretty much, Bairon will have obstacles that will be in his way that he'll have to overcome by rolling certain rolls and earning what is called chase points. He has to get a certain number of chase points by the end of the scene to succeed, or the monster does catch back up to him. As we do pick up, we are at the chasing. Bairon, you are running across the backyard. Grass is thick around your feet. The creature not far behind you. You can hear her yelling, "Honey, dinner is almost ready," as she holds up the dead bird that's tried to save your life. You round the corner, heading toward what looks like a little courtyard on the side of the house. You see a gate that is firmly closed, rusted shut, vines growing through it. What skill or how would you proceed past this obstacle?
I think
would you use?
I'm going to just shoulder check it. I'm going to run straight through. It looks rusty. I think I could break the hinges off if I really have to.
Nice.
All right. Give me an athletics roll. DC 22.
Oh, come on. No way. That's a 4 on the die for a 13.
All right. You do have a crit points. Everybody have their refreshed crit points. Grit points. Being a brand new game, would you like to use it to try to get that chase point?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I can't right click and re-roll it though, so
just redo it and hold on. There you go.
13 on the die this time. That's a 22.
22 is exact. So how does it work as you run into that gate? How's it look as you shoulder check it, knocking it open?
So as I'm running, I look back and I see the image of her following me with the bird in her hand, and I just take a look at this gate that I'm running up to, and I curl up my arm, put my hand close to my face to keep it safe from running into anything, and then I charge full force against the gate, busting it right off the hinges. Probably stumble a little bit.
Okay, you are at 1 chase point as the scene moves back into the second floor into normal combat. Just reminder to the listeners, they are on the second floor balcony, the grimy windows behind them letting in little sunlight, the grandfather clock standing 8 feet tall to their backs, the brain floating there, electrodes dangling from its orifices, the slime thick wounds where Varric slammed his axe into it, oozing almost like brain matter coming out of it as it's looking at Elias, but Roscar has jumped in the way. He looks at Roscar. You think you can stop me? You see the electrodes kind of float in the air, wiggle, electricity shooting through them as something appears behind Roscar.
Oh, God.
A second brain. You hear in your voice this laughter in multiple languages, hundreds of languages, cycling through over and over. You think you can win? This house lets no one win, not even me. We are all damned. As his turn ends, Elias, you are up. A brain just appears before you. The same oozing scar, the same electrodes as it pulses in front of you. What do you do, Elias?
All right. So, wash, rinse, and repeat. Devise a stratagem.
Ooh.
Great one. Yes, 17.
Why the heck
Take
did it
that
roll
first one. Don't do that
Yeah.
second one.
I don't know why this is acting up tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So, Elias. Well, I might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do that recall knowledge as well.
All right. That is a solid. Hold on.
A solid fail.
Hold on. You got 2 questions you can ask.
Okay.
That is a critical success.
Where's your daddy?
Do I feel like it got weakened because it split itself up at all?
No.
No. Okay. Does it have any resistance to fire?
Yes, it does. It's fire 5.
Well, damn. Okay. So as Elias laughs, or is laughing, that's your big show. That's what you're gonna do. That is absolutely pathetic. Splitting yourself in 2 for what reason? Oh my God, that's the best you could do. As he is going to use that roll instead of an attack, he's going to use it as a skill, which will give him a +1, and he's going to try to grapple this thing.
Sure. Roll the grapple check.
Well, it's going to be that 17 plus 2.
Yeah, definitely a 17, 18, 19. You go to grab, but your arms bracing, preparing to reach around something solid. But you pass through air. The image kind of shifts a little bit and then disappears as you are left there holding nothing. The brain in the background is laughing. And this is your smart one. Can't recognize the projection. You all are going to die now. As the brain that was there, Elias, is no longer there.
Elias, again, still laughing, maybe nervous, who knows. He's laughing and says, So your plan is to mimic yourself, make illusions. Please, that is not going to have any benefit for you. We are still going to kill you. And he will then, I guess, pick up his crossbow, and that'll be his turn.
All right. Varric, you're up.
Okay. Varric is going to start with. Let me see. Was it right here? Is there one of the created diversion where it would make them off guard?
Yes, it's creative diversion, distracting words, gesture, or trick.
Okay, so he is going to.
It's in the basic action macro. All of them.
I think he's gonna say to the brain, "Is keep your eyes over here."
Nat
Oh,
20.
natural 20.
Amazing.
Open
So-
diversion results, apply changes.
He's now off guard to me.
You also get a +1 on your first attack because it was a success.
Beautiful, beautiful. Huh. He is going to just create a diversion,
Okay, yeah, because you're actually hidden from him now.
pick up the hatchet, and throw the hatchet back at it. 11 on the die, 22.
That is because of your off guard, that is a hit. Knocking his
Right.
AC down to 20.
3 and a 5 on the die for a 12. It should take away 5, add 4. Yeah.
Oh,
Boom. That's my turn.
absolutely amazing.
Creature howls in pain again as that axe sinks deep into its vulnerable, fleshy brain substance. More gray matter begins to pour out of its open wounds. As Roskarn, you are up.
Don't have a ton of options. So going to do things in kind of quick succession. Do I need to spend an action to sustain Forbidding Ward? Is that what that means? Duration sustained for up to 1 minute.
No, it should last for a minute, shouldn't it? If it's sustained for 1 minute.
Then that gives me 3 actions, which is
Yeah,
totally
because you're
fine.
sustained for
So,
9 rounds remaining. Yeah, you're good until 9 rounds.
the going to do Rosgarn is going to take a step forward. He's going to grab the brain, do a quick grapple with the actual brain.
All right.
This is an attack action, so I should get that +1. Is that right?
Yes, as long as attack is on there, you should have it.
Yep.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh, my foe is critically fair to grapple me. What should I do? I am grabbing you. You try to grapple it. As you reach, the brain just moves up and its electrodes wrap around your wrist, and you are the grappled one now.
Perfect. I
You
just
are the
need it
grappled
engaged with me. And so now I'm grabbed, right?
You are grabbed. I do believe you have
Means
one
if I
action,
want-
remember?
Which I can use to try to escape.
Can you grab
or I
him
can
back?
try to grab it back.
I just had flashbacks to our one shot. Ooh.
Yeah. Is that a grapple check or a grab check?
To escape or to grab it back?
No, I'm gonna grab it back. We're tussling.
Yeah, that would be a grapple check. Yeah, same thing.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do it again.
It does
I
have the
missed
attack,
you.
so you do
Oh,
have
I
a map
got you
on
back
that.
instead. That's right. For map, and sure, maybe we get the other crit. Oh, it was almost there. That's a 12 on the die for a total of 16, which apparently is the fail. So
That is a fail.
to play it out is Roskarn's just going to step forward and say, "Okay, now we're tussling here, brainy boy."
Did you get your bless on that, or does bless not do that? Bless is just attack rolls. My B.
Well, those are attack rolls.
Those are attack rolls.
Oh, then you should have got a +1 on that.
Would bumping that up to a 17 make that a success?
17 is not a success. That is still a failure.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're good.
All right. Bairon, you would just shoulder your way through the gate. You see this open courtyard. You see windows and doors surrounding you. Let's say there's 3 entrances. One window to the north, a window to the east, and a window to the south. You remember the window to the south as being the library. You see 3 broken benches and a fountain there. Which window would you like to try to run through?
I'm running for that southern one.
All right, what skill would you like to do to jump into it?
Hopefully I can do athletics, because I would like to keep using that as much as possible. It's my highest stat or skill.
Athletics. Yeah, sure. Roll me. Let me send you a roll for that.
Okay.
Not you. You are not 225. There you go. Roll that.
Here we go. Come on. That's a 3 on the die, and I don't have a grip point.
That is a 12. You run, going to power your muscle to pick yourself into it, slamming straight into the wall and stopping still. That is actually a critical fail, so you do lose 1 of your grip point. I mean, not grip points, 1 of your chase points. So you're currently at 0. You see the creature now making its way to the gate. The gate it's already open as it slithers through, it holding the bird up high. Bairon, it's dinner time. All right, roll me another check to get through that window before she catches you.
Here comes the psychopomp.
Oh yeah, you sticking with athletics?
Yeah.
All right.
Right. We're gonna try again. Climb up that wall that I just slammed into. 7 on the die. 16 is a fail.
All right. You do not gain, you do not lose. The creature is getting closer. We're about to be re-entering combat. If you fail this next roll, would you like to try athletics again? Or are you going with a different skill? Or a different window?
Is there a lower window I could go through, or are they all about the same height?
You could use athletics to sprint across the corridor this time to the window to the west. And that one is actually already wide open and easy to go into.
Oh, okay, easy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I will sprint across. She's getting too close.
There's your roll.
All right, come on. Natural 1.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You turned to sprint, but the rain last night was so left the grass so wet that your foot immediately hits like a puddle, a dip or something, causing you to slide. You slide for about 5 feet, feet flying in the air, landing flat on your back, the wind leaving you. You almost even black out for just quite a moment, but as you open your eyes, standing over you, body hunched, face smiling, you see those teeth, you see those eyes. Your mama has caught up to you.
Oh, God. Oh, God. The gifts that Nick said are perfect.
Back to the second floor. The brain is up. The brain is not looking too well, as he is currently grappling Roskarn. You, cleric, are becoming very troublesome. Fine, let's tango. As It uses the same electrodes for the back of his head to flip up into that whip motion to attempt to attack you, Rosgarn.
Oh gosh.
That is a hit. Rosgarn, you do take 13 points of damage as the mental whips strike at you. Sure, you want to continue? As he raises the whips up again, Stripe can get a map. It hits you again for another 14 points of damage. Brain looks in your eyes, Rosgarn. You're smart. Leave this house. Let me be, and I won't kill you. As he releases his grip from your hands, you are no longer grabbed. As it begins to use its movement for its last action, it picks itself up into the air about 5, maybe 10 feet. And as it flows over your head and lowers itself close to Elias. That is his turn. Elias, Brain is in front of you.
All right. So first things first. Once again, we're going to devise a stratagem, and I am going to use my grit point to reroll that. That's what's up. And then I am also going to. Sorry, that was an 18 on the die for you, those of you listening at home. I'm going to do a recall knowledge.
Okay. This Brain really likes you. He wants to join forces and start a band. This Brain is going to try to eat your brain and make you die.
That's so good.
Which one would be correct? All right. So Elias, in his laughter, his whatever he is in right now, he just continues to laugh and is like, you're doing damage instead of using your mind. I thought you were supposed to be this big brain. You were supposed to be so smart, and here you are doing physical damage. That shows how weak you actually are. As he is going to create a diversion and use distracting words. So he is going to use that 18 plus 8. So
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that. I haven't figured out how to use that yet. Sorry. But it would be a, 26? Is it 26 a success?
26. Yeah, the DC is 24.
Okay. All right, so I am now hidden to this, and he is now off guard to me. Is that correct?
Yes. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, I can't use that add-on with it not doing right. Oh yeah, you are currently hidden. So let's.
All right. So he is going to shoot his crossbow now. For a 25. All right.
That is a solid hit. Yes.
Okay, so sorry. I guess I'm relatively new. So he is off guard to me, and I have a little fun feat that is called surprise attack. I guess that. No, that's not the one that I was hoping for. It just makes it off guard. Damn it. I was thinking of something else.
You did a sneak attack that rogues get.
Yep, that's what I was thinking it was. Damn it. So that's for no reason. All right. Well, that is Elias's turn.
All right, that does no damage. Again, the token seems to anticipate the brain, as it is Varric's turn. This brain is looking hurt, Varric.
Varric is going to step. Feint.
Success.
Ooh, it's off guard. After a feint, he is going to. Oh shit! Okay, I gotta back that up. Lied about the feint. I didn't feint. I picked up my hatchet and and then I strike with the hatchet.
All right.
19 on the die for 27.
Not a crit, but that is a good.
10 DiMaggio.
11 points of damage. Boom. You takes 10. This creature is looking very hurt as another gaping wound, more green matter is pouring. And one of its electrodes actually gets chopped off in the process. That was two actions: pick up, move. That's three actions: pick up, move, and attack. All right, Roskarn. Told you to leave, to flee, and he will spare your life. And then it left you just standing there. What would you like to do?
Going to do a quick one action heal on myself. Heal myself up 10 points. And then turn and so having been let go and kind of discarded and annoyed and ignored really kind of grates on him, so he clutches his rapier to his chest. A little purplish glow flows through, and he kind of sets his shoulders back, and then he points it back out at the brain and fires off a divine lance. For a 14 on the die. That's a 24 to hit.
That's a solid hit. Roll damage.
9 points of spirit damage.
Slams into his back. You hear a roar in pain as you see the open wound from where that spirit damage bored into the brain.
I wasn't done with you, Brainy boy.
Roskarn gained a grit point. And this grit point will roll over to the next game since we are close to it being over this week. So you will start next week with 2 if you do not use one by the end of this episode.
That's my turn.
All right. Back to the chase. Bairon, you're laying on the ground. The creature is standing over you. You have one more chance to not end in another combat mode with your health. What do you do to get out of this situation? What skill?
I'm thinking, can I use like normal actions too?
Yeah,
like a leap?
Whatever action. Yeah, you can do a leap.
Okay.
But you are prone.
That is true. Oh boy. Well, if you'll give me the 3 action thing, potentially instead of a skill action as a chase, I would like to stand up and try to leap.
All right. Roll the leap. The success will depend on if you succeed on your leap. And I'll give you a success, and I'll give you a point.
Perfect. Let's... Come on. 18 on the die. 27.
Definite success. I'm actually going to let that be a critical success, so that gives you 2 chase points.
Oh.
How do you get out of this situation RP-wise?
He looks at her standing over him after coming to from probably hitting his head a little hard on the ground. And he does a quick sit-up really quick and gets up and shoves her away from him so he has just enough time to jump off one of the edges of that broken bench and give him enough momentum to get up through the window. And I think he starts headed for the staircase that leads up.
Yeah, before you make it to the staircase, you jump for the broken window, your hands grabbing onto the ledge. You almost lose your grip, but that is where you're at now. You are dangling from the ledge of that window. Your
Oh,
feet
shit.
feet off the air. The creature is still behind you. You have 2 chase points. You have 2 more scenes, and you need at least a total of 4. So you need to succeed the next 2 rolls.
God.
I'm guessing athletics to pull yourself up and into the window.
Yep, here we go.
Right.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I totally
You're
just
fine.
rolled that too soon. 17 on the
20
die for...
26 is not a crit, but that is a success. So you pull yourself in, flipping over into the library of the place. You see the spiral stairs on one side. You see the doors open where you have explored. You see the dead mist creatures laid on the ground. You have 3 chase points. Which way do you go? Up the stairs?
Straight for the stairs.
All right. You run up the stairs. As you do, it's it's like little spiral staircases going up. Halfway up, you step on something wet and slippery. Your feet start to slide out from under you, forcing you to fall. You can catch yourself on the railing. What are you using to catch yourself?
I'll reach out and just hold on to that railing for dear life with all my strength.
Athletics or athletics or acrobatics?
Let's go athletics.
All right. DC 20. Athletics. Quest.
Bairon, come on, Bairon. 13 on the die. 22.
22. You grab yourself, steady yourself, able to keep your momentum going as you make your way up to the top of the stairs, through the door into the old temple where you have restored Pharasma. The statue looks at you, and you do not hear the creature behind you anymore. The silence is deafening until you notice the sound of combat coming from where the grandfather clock is, from the corridor outside the temple. If you want to enter combat, it will be next round before you're able to come in through that door. But we go back to combat. And the brain, it is your turn. You are incredibly annoying, cleric. I was going to let you live. But now, if I die, you will die too. You see the brain begin to shudder, shake, stutter, vibrate. The electrodes sparking electricity. The whole area, slime pulsing out of it. As Roskarn, give me that will saver to sent you.
Okie dokie. Is this an illusion?
This is a mental effect, not an illusion.
We'll check it. That's a 13 on the die for a 24 on the dot.
Exactly. Okay. You see electricity starts to shoot out of the brain, but your mental capacity is just too strong. Almost like watching one of those like DBZ or one of those animes. You see the force field almost appear in front of you, Roscar, deflecting this brain, whatever it was trying to do. You see the color start to leach out of this brain as the lightning hits that force field. And when it's done, you see the brain fall to the ground. Unmoving and motionless.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk up to it and poke it with my rapier.
Oh.
So like all the way through to the floorboards.
You hear the squish sound. You see the gray matter just bubble out. You see the brain's deflated. There's no movement left. What once was a terrible monster is dead. We will never know what it tried to do to Roskarn because Roskarn's mental capacities deflected it.
Amazing.
As the fight ends, I'm going to say, Bairon, the door opens for the temple and you walk back into the main foyer. You see the grandfather clock standing tall. You see your friend standing over what looks like a brain. You're hurt. You're bloodied from that creature. Well, how does this reunion look before we end for the night?
I love it. I walk in through the door, limping over to him, and then I get close and I look right at him and I say, "What'd I miss?"
Well, apparently a bunch of hit points. Come over here, I'll fix you up.
That would be lovely.
It was a battle of wits, and it was not prepared.
That's a brain on the floor. Gross.
Yes, it was surprisingly hard to hit, but we got it.
That's good to hear.
All right. Friends are reunited. The group is no longer split. As the finale of Malevolence approaches, everybody have a level up before next episode.
Let's go.
Oh, boy.
So your
Darn.
treat wounds, 13 points of healing from treat wounds for you, Byron.
Amazing.
Thank you all for listening to Malevolence. We only have a few episodes left, maybe one, maybe two, depends on how long it takes to get through. Will they rescue their poor wizard, or will they succumb to this house? Stay tuned next episode. Dum dum dum. As
Dum-dum.
always, I'm gonna kick it over to Mia El Chivo for announcements and Red. Any announcements, you guys?
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. And as always, if you would like to follow us any further, you can find anything we do on our website at critandgritmedia.com. We've got some links to all of our social media. We'll have links to the shows that we have, which I'll swing this over to Red so he can talk about the next one we'll have popping up on our page.
Yeah, so here soon you're going to see a little bit something different. We're going to be doing a Crit and Grit Media promotion of Outlaws of Alkenstar. We're going to be calling this show Barrels and Brimstone. I'm going to catch me in the GM chair, and all these other fellas here are going to be playing with us. It's going to be a rootin' tootin' good time. See you there.
Also, before we end, I will be live at the Huntsville Comic Convention next week, the 18th, 19th, and 17th, 18th, and 19th, table 22. If you like Daggerheart or Pathfinder in the area, come play some games with me.
Let's go. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, later, y'all.